Hello everyone, greetings from Kharkov, Ukraine. My name is Svetlana Mucha and I'm the leading matchmaker and dating coach at Diolli.com. Greetings from Kharkov, Ukraine. Today we will treat you, together with our cupids, with a very interesting and very important topic. At Diolli.com we call our interpreters cupids because what they do during the dates can't be called simple translation. It's so much more than that. As you already know, at Diolli.com we are happy to have many ladies who are English speaking or they speak other foreign language, but still there is this prejudice among gentlemen that it is better to date someone who will go on a date only without the interpreter. But still, for many ladies it can be quite complicated to overcome their fears and their nervousness during the first date and to actually speak the language, because it is one thing to speak English to your Russian-speaking English teacher and another thing to speak to a native speaker. So pretty often during the first date, ladies demand to have the interpreter to test the grounds, to understand whether they will be able to actually understand their date. And I can understand it pretty well. Like with my French, usually when I travel to France, I can understand like 60% only, and I feel like really not very confident about speaking, about making mistakes. And I'm not dating there, like I go shopping or I go to the restaurant. And during the date, when you want to impress the gentleman in front of you, you definitely don't want to embarrass yourself by pronouncing the word incorrectly. So right now I will stop talking and I will ask the ladies who actually work in the fields, our cupids, about dates and their role during the dates. Can you introduce yourself and tell me what is the difference between being just the interpreter and being a cupid on the date?
Hello everyone, my name is Alona and I am a cupid of Diolli.com. The main difference of interpreter and cupid is that cupid is always ready to help you.
Always on duty.
Yes, cupids are always on duty. We are not just translate your words on the date. We are your friend, your partner, and we are on the date to help you in every detail.
Hello everyone, my name is Irina and I work as a cupid with Diolli. And what is the main difference between being just a translator and a cupid? That a cupid not just translate everything what a man or a girl says, but sometimes we add a little bit more and correct some mistakes of the girl or man
Can you give an example of this mistake? What can be so crucial that can ruin the date?
So crucial. For example, we can control some topics. If a girl wants to speak about her ex-boyfriend, so I just I can tell her that it's better not to do right now on the first date.
Or
Why?
some
Because it's one of the forbidden topics for the first dates.
Alona, maybe you can give an example of some forbidden topics that sometimes guys bring up during the first date with a Ukrainian lady.
Yeah, everyone should know that every serious topic is forbidden. You should talk on topics where you can flirt with a lady. Don't talk to her on such topics as politics, religion, and of course your past relationship.
Alona, so if the client starts talking about, let's say, politics, he starts discussing Mr. Putin or Donald Trump, how do you help him out?
I can just say directly that it is better to change the topic.
And his date in front of you, so you just interrupt them and tell them stop discussing that?
No, of course he should finish his idea and then I can give some another topic.
How do you do that?
I can do some joke, for example, and they start laughing and talking about something.
Forget about politics.
Yeah.
Alona, can you please tell me more? How exactly does the process work?
We usually meet the client 1 hour before the date. It is a good time to make the first steps of friendship with him, to talk with him while we are choosing the flowers for the lady. It is a good chance to give a positive attitude to the date, to our customs and traditions, and to give him maybe some romantic feelings or mood. Yes, to know him better, to give him more knowledge about us.
Alona, I know that you pay a huge attention to details, and I know that you love making makeovers, last minute makeovers before the client actually leaves for the date. Can you share this experience with our subscribers?
Oh yes, everyone knows that we have different traditions and customs, and our style of fashion is different from another country's style too. I had the client, he was from America, and I asked him to send me the photos of his dressing up for the date. And for his first date, he was going to wear the vest, and I asked him to wear it off because it isn't common for our country. You can hardly find the man in a vest in restaurant. And he was a very good guy. We adore such clients. He always listened to our advice, and he went to the date without his vest. And now he's in a happy relationship with this lady, and we are waiting for the engagement.
Irina, can you please share with our subscribers some additional stories, how you have helped the clients out during the dates?
During the dates? Usually I notice how clients are nervous, especially in first minutes of the dates. Sometimes I can see that the hands of a girl are shaking, so I try to calm them down, to feel them more comfortable. Some joke can help. Or making a compliment to a client or to a girl is also works.
I know that pretty often after the lady and the gentleman has spent like an hour or two together, they tell that, oh, they don't need the interpreter anymore and they will go on by themselves. Can you tell more about this experience, or maybe you can think of the client who was against the translation and then he was happy with it actually?
Yes, we have different situations. Sometimes they can allow you to go after 30 minutes of a date, for example. But you should know that sometimes ladies are very nervous at the first date because it is the first date with foreigner, and they are more nervous than usual. And what about a good experience of our clients? We had recently a client who was against any translator, but after the date he told me such compliment. That Diolli team was totally right. You are a real professional because you were so far from us and so close when we need your help. Because the lady speaks English a little, and I just helped them sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And I had another situation when I supposed to just introduce a girl to a man because the girl was so confident in her English. But after first minute of communication with our client, she asked me to stay till the end of the date because it was very difficult to understand the pronunciation, the accent of the man, because we have clients who are not native English speaker. They speak, for example, Indian English or Chinese English, so the pronunciation is a bit different and it's a bit more difficult to understand.
Irina, I know that you have been a witness to so many funny misunderstandings because of the language, and can you share some funny stories, maybe the funniest with us?
I remember one funny story. The girl tried to speak English, and she wanted to ask a his career, and her question was that, do you have a potential? But really, she meant if he has some career chances. Yes.
How did he react to that question?
He had a very good sense of humor, so all of us were laughing.
And that story with sex for it, can you tell it? I like it.
Yes. The girl didn't hear the exact answer of a gentleman, so he answered her like thanks for it, but the girl heard that sex for it.
Oh my god! Each time you tell it, each time I'm laughing. And how did she react to it?
Oh, she was so scared. What? Sex for it? So that's why you need an interpreter in such odd minutes.
You have fixed it, right?
Of course, yes.
Girls, can you wish something to our subscribers, especially to the gentlemen who still hesitate about this idea to have the third wheel during the date?
We wish don't hesitate. And for the first date, interpreter is necessary for your date.
It can be an advantage, really.
Yeah.
I want to say that don't hesitate to have an interpreter on your dates, because we are in one team. We work for you to achieve your goal. So we only will help you with it.
Yes, we don't want to destroy the romance of the date. We want to help you to achieve the success.
I can add that it is so much easier to get good quality feedback after the date, especially the first date, if there has been an interpreter. Because, for example, with some clients, male clients, when he gets nervous, he starts talking too much and he doesn't give a lady a chance to actually add a question or to answer the question properly. And I know that if there is the interpreter during the date, a professional cupid, he will slow him down and set the right pace of questions. And after that, I can get like the great feedback and continue working with the client as a coach. Adjust the strategy, because this is a unique opportunity to actually have the professional third opinion about your dating strategy and about your flirting skills. So it helps a lot both gentlemen and ladies. So ladies, would you like to add something?
We wish you a pure love.
And we wish you to be understood always.
With love, Diolli.com team.